nézzük. Nem? Jó. Akkor elveszem a grafikát, I guess. Nem bírja a PC-t, nem bírja a PC-t. Mit tud ezzel tenni az ember? Textúrák részletességét. A játékot veszem nagyon magasra, az már elég. Nem elég. Azt ott gyűlöm a játékokat, ahol nincsen borderless screen. Nem. Elsősorban gyűlöm a játékokat, ahol nincsen normális beállítás. Én nem tudom, például ez Full HD... Már Full HD-ban sem tudom normálisan játszani, rosszra nyomtam. Egy rohadt textúrapak. Jó. Akkor így elindul. Ja. Jó, hát akkor lejjebb vettük a grafikát, mert nem bírja el a számító. De most vele akkor játszunk. Maradjuk annyiba, hogy nem alapozta meg a jókedve az a játék most. Ez a néni olyan szinte kidesebelve.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Hello, behekített a felébe.
Too much to do, and not enough time. Don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Én nem, de a barátom igen.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Tudom. Mennyit vettél el? Csak 3. Fú, te. De többet megészk egy rohadt csatába. Szia.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Értek egy csapda.
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Miért nem veszel?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Srácok, lehetünk hülyészen, nem értük a csapdákhoz.
I'm wondering, Morrigan.
No.
Do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not.
Szerzetes.
I've no primitive fear.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? Your grassland eyes are inept. A chaser would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars. Enough!
Are we done with this?
People
case?
here are already
It
desperate
may not
and
be here
frightened.
later.
They don't
Should
need
we
you
leave
two
now?
coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
Jó. Hú, te. Remélem, ha itt vagy.
You are one
Bemutatom
of my
ennek a
captors.
játéknak a
I
kunáriát.
have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Sziasztok, én Max
You
vagyok.
mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that
Wow.
from you.
I would also suggest that
That's
Alistair
a
take his
favour.
place in the cage.
Yes,
Nagyon nem akarom
that's
elengedni.
what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Mit
I
tettél?
have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Akarsz
Death
vezetni?
will be my atonement. Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Na, végleg a véledet
The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Igen, szürke kamrás vagyok.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Anyádat!
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Egy simán ki tudnám nyitni, rendben, akkor beszéljünk az anyával. Szuszú.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Az igen. Eastern de Moter. Moter, add már ide
Good
azt a
day, Sister
kunárit.
Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Stan.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Tudnál győzni, hogy eredez?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Én
And
nyűrizetem,
what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Easy. Köszönjük, ki átemeltem randomni, akivel verekedte a kocsmába. Látjátok? Ezért jó mindig, ha verekszetek egy nő mellett. És kaphatok egy kulcsot, amivel kiszabadíthatok egy kunárit.
It is begun.
Mindig védjétek meg a nőket. Járját egy kunári. Jaj, látom magam alatt, hogy egy kocsmai verekedésben megvédesz egy nőt. Kiköpsz két fogat, vért tesz, fölnéz erre. Hol a
I
kunári?
see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what?
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Rendben. Hát mi biztos,
I have spent my life in the vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Na,
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yeah, behind them. Mi van? Meted. Hova? És nem rúgtad ki? Ki beállt megint majd behind.
I shall do it.
Hol van Miha? Bár itt
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Enemies approaching!
Hol tudjátok? Én közben streamelnék.
Is your time to die?
Osztomocskos.
Is that all you got? Így el egyet.
I must maintain!
Az a baj, ezen a nehézségi szint, amit választottatok, nem tehetem, hogy nem tudom elcselekni.
I am ready.
I need healing.
Now we give our hands go.
Meghalt egy...
I am your death.
Let me! Let me!
Hagyjatok meg reggelre. Itt vagyok két nincsen, hogy lehet ilyen hangjak színes hangjuk között. De... Ez a baj, Miha, hogy ugrálok én hangja. Ha rácseszek egy limitert, hogy valami, akkor jó lesz. refreshívás. Most nem tudom, hogy ez milyen anomália ez. Ez jó régi játék anomália. Csinálunk egy limitert, azt megnézzük, hogy így ha nektek jó lesz. De ezt majd csak akkor tudjuk meg, hogyha elérünk.
As you say. Very well.
Mert ebben a játékban újra lehet osztani a pontot? Azt megint ott vannak, hogy 70-en egyébként.
It is begun. Very well.
Ez figyelmeztető lövés volt. Adja a jéges nyilat. Visszata szólta. Az baj. Igazán vagyok jó kézkarról, úgy látom. De most jó lett azóta a hang legalább?
Shokke basit isra, marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra. You want one of my cap? I have nothing to say that would amuse you, El.
Oh, de jó.
I am Sten of the Beres. I suggest you leave me to my fate. I have been convicted of murder. The people of a farm hold 8 humans, in addition to the children. Death will be my atonement. Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime? The Blight. Are you a grey... My people have heard legend. Perhaps if you told her...
Még egy kört. De mi addig, ha itt vagy? Akkor, hogy mi történt eddig? Igazából annyi volt, hogy kimentettek a falunkba, miután a haverombat meg engem megtámadtak a zéjfattyak. Ugye megmérgeztek minket, azt mondták, hogy be kell állni a szürke kamarásnak, hogy Game Over a nevem. Hogy átjöttünk megküzdeni a zéjfattyak ellen, de a királyt elárulta a szürke páncélos csávó. Úgyhogy meghalt a szürke kamarás vezér, és Alisztára ketten maradtunk a szürke kamarások között.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. He butchered. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He would not say. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Yeah. De igen. És igazából a csatából Morrigan anyja mentett meg minket, aki állítólag egy nagy sas alakjában visszavitt minket, és egy dolgot kért azért cserébe, hogy megmentettük őket, hogy vigyük el a lányát, aki úgymond becsatlakozott a kis csapatunkba. Megvertünk pár útonádót, majd bementünk a kocsmába, ahol ránk támadtak. Majd Leliana azt mondta, hogy nem árt testvérem, úgyhogy együtt megvertük a kocsmárosokat.
You wish something more of me?
Együtt menteni kellett volna.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Set me free and I will follow you against the blood. I have spent my life in the vanguard. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Itt elmentem.
I shall do it.
Mikor lesz végre úgy mágiád egyébként? Musik. Hol áll varázs?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a...
Enemies approach!
Olyat csak random megjelenik még egy pár.
Don't give them the...
Oké, ugye még egyet. Jó, már kiraktam neked is. Á! Te is figyel. Te világtam meg vagy? Kurde. Rég munkacsapot. Itt rohadt agresszívan álltam be. Már igazából véget ért a közvetítés. Mert nem beszél velem. És én sem vagyok már itt. Létezem egyáltalán. Jó.
Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Azt mondjuk, kemény. Egésztenye barna.
Hurry!
Alisztár, drága barátom, igyál már egyet. Vendégem vagy rá. Igyál már egy kettőt is. Ó, meghaltam. Rohadja.
Let's make this quick.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Átmenj ott.
Oh, this should be...
Make a preserver. I hate
Hogy elveszette a fejét?
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Pontosan megyek kötelezte. Nagyon szívesen,
Name's Bodon
srácok.
Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal.
Sandal.
Hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Nem hiszem, hogy a szürkekabrásra akarsz
Grey
utazni.
Warns. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Mi? Kajak?
We'll be off
the boulder
as soon as
dropped
this
on me
mess is
there.
cleaned up. Thank you. You're kindly for...
Jó, ezt betöltjük. Azt hiszem... ez... Nagyon sokat bukok, hogy ők nem jönnek velük, hogy ők azok, akikre gondolok. És mi?
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch us!
I see.
No quarter shall be given!
Make a preserver.
For the No! No quarter shall be given! For the fool's
Cross me and you shall pay. No mercy.
Hatalmas egyvédjek. Ezt markod meg a telemet.
I am wounded.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and...
Goodbye.
Now then, let's...
Hello.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Akkor mindenki bukon, vagy mi van? Ó, mindegy, még egyszer nem viszem ki ezt a részt.
It is begun.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Run while you can!
Figyeltem megint.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Aztán most, hogy jól tolják.
I'll try to be merciful.
Hogy borogassalak még én is téged.
Another battle, I see.
If we must fight,
So be
let us
it.
do it quickly. Best beware.
Too easy.
Kapta a villámon.
I shall do it.
Hatástalan.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I hate this part. You fall down.
Easy. Össze vagyunk még a level up-tól.
I shall do it.
Hány útodálok van még? Jó, hogy te kettőt lépten ki a városból, azt útonálló.
Shall be done.
El tudok menni a táborba? Mert lehet, hogy csak pont lesz. Ugye meg ezt az én mobbali csomagét.
enemies approaching!
Too easy!
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. Come and get it.
Here.
Best be wary!
It's your time to die! Now we get our hands dirty.
Megöllek!
Really injured here? Away with Here! It shall be done.
Hát borzalmas mennyiség igényességet elmésztünk el minden egyes harcnál. Ez a probléma. Nagyon gyújtal. Állítani ezt az édet. Állapot, ellenség. Van olyan, hogy zeharcba jön? Vagy megtámadnak, vagy valami? Képesítőrásat. Ez igen. Nem. Közelharci fegyverekkel támadnak, akkor vetes közelharci fegyverre. Aha. Ott. Célpont közölci támadás. Használ. Én magam. Kézilabdaközi fegyverekkel támadnak. Akkor... Mocskos. Hát jó, hát egyre egy szó. Állapota, te magad, életerő, 25% alatt, használj gyógyitalt, origán, életerő van, akkor azt használd. Tökéletlen felé szembe, ellencsapás, életerőt veszetek át, életszívás. Jó. Leliana és ő találja. Most is ez teljesen mindegy. És használ. Mocskos. Ellenség. Közebbi látható. Használata. Támadj. Jóstól is helyett te magad, életerő 25% alatt. Így áll egy jót. Azt hiszem, hogy az övel az... De az kell. Ellenség. Látható. Használata. Jó. Na, hát... Kicsit jobban fogyna a potion, de kevésbé halunk meg, ha minden igaz. Ezért rohadt múlt csinálni ilyeneket. Az kalapján minket. Hát most lehet, hogy feltűnő fa. Ez konkrétan cooldownon tartotta a potionjét.
Another battle, I see.
Igen, egy jött. Azt a mocskos. Viszont nagyon tudjuk, hát... Nem volt mentés, ültem, beállítottam a karaktereket. Te még ráadásul sehol se volt mentés. Ennek nem feltétlenül vagyok boldog. Én beszél. Na mindegy. Mocskos harcmodor. Felejtsd el, te magad. Ellenség. Ja, nem. Tehát te magad, támadás által támad közelharci fegyverekkel, válts közelharcra. Te magad támadás távolsági fegyverekkel támadnak, válts távolságra. Te magad életerő 25% alatt, így áll egy jót, apa fizet. Jó, Alisztár. Te magad életerő 25% alatt, így áll. Bármely olycsapás, és közben látható jó állapota, ellenség, kiremik, te magad, támadás típusa, távolsági fegyverekkel támadnak. Hát, most nem tudom. Hol is fedezi. Így jó lesz. Csak ne felejtsük el átállígatni. Ilyen marok. Bármely. Nem, az ellenség. Tömörlés. Nem ezt akartam. Jajjaj. Be kéne állítani, hogy... De most a tömörülés ez még csak csapatban. Legalább 5 szövetségessel. Legalább 2. Legalább 2. Oké. Leliana. Támogat a bármely. Hanem ellenség. Bármely. És béníts. Nem bénító lövés, nem mocskos harcmodor. Őt olyan lehet, hogy... hátulról támadjon? Úgyhogy nem látni. Te magad életerő 25% alatt. Figyel. Na, let's go.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you! Careful!
Az ott kell.
Quickly, we must fight! Come, let us end this!
Azt a rohadt! Névben lejjebb kéne venni. Hát ja, kérdeztem már így kb. 20 percig, hogy milyen a szél, de igazából elmentetek, úgyhogy... Állítottam be újra, mert nem mentettem el, mert hülye vagyok. Van. Így szóval rohadtul nem érzem, hogy egyébként így kicsit is tankosak lennénk. Felekkel körülvéve. Nem lehet, hogy csak úgy... Leliana. Élet 20 alatt figyel. Te magad. Bármely. Harcmodor, hogyha az ellenség az arci csapást használ, de valá jó. Szarok közt. És volt, azért nem válaszoltam. Nem kellett duma. Nem ma jöttem le a falvédőről. Azt a mocskos!
This part takes forever! Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone! Away with you!
Miért ez kennyi gyógyított a lisztert? Elrontottam? Nem. 75% alatt is fejszik.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's...
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Menjetek el megint.
Very well.
Oké, tehát akkor most megsikerült úgy csinálnak a dolgokat, hogy Alisztárék néznek ki a fejükből, azt állnak, mint az atom. Ellenség létezik, öl. Bármelyik jamarok, oké. Ellenség, bármely, támadj. Jó, hát én nem maradt abba az izébe, hogy így elfelejtsek támadni, de...
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up.
Hello.
Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Elmentjük, ezt megnézzük, hogy innen kimegyünk meg vissza, akkor így...
Bad dreams, huh? The
Jó, azt így
Archdeep.
elnyomkodjuk, és semmi nem történt. Akkor... Jó, akkor nem lehet kimenni innen. Egészen addig, amíg... nem végzünk itt. Akartam aludni egyet, hogy eltűnjenek az ilyen dolgok, hogy be van törve a fejem, a lábam, meg a szemem. Nézzük. Hát egy fokkal most jobb lesz. Ki nem kell használni semmit.
Hopefully you don't fight as poorly as you smell.
Oh! Best be wary!
Miért nem hívott?
This might take forever! Careful!
What do you say?
I am your death!
No quarter shall be given! There's no glory in bloodshed!
I see.
For the fools then!
Oh, it is too
Ooh.
much!
As you say.
Nincs tancsi. Nincs. Sajnos nincs. Majd megcsinálok mindent. Egyébként csak játszani akartam egy kicsit a játékkal. Volna valószínűleg, amíg Kittinek lesz a streamja, addig majd ott én megcsinálok mindent magamnak. Azt nagyon rosszul állom.
Tis you.
Borzalmasan. Igen, mint olvastam, hogy gyakorlatilag az IS a legrosszabb kaszt, amivel kezdhetsz. Ez borzalmas. És nem akarok váltogatni, mert valószínűleg ugye jobb lenne, hogyha most Lé lenne helyett, addig, amíg nem tudjuk kiszintezni, addig átváltanánk Stanre. Jajjaj. Kereskedőhöz. Mennyibe még kell?
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Hard
Please,
since us
we
the
came
dawn.
here to get away from the fighting.
It is begun. Very well.
Bányász.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
De igen, srácok, egyébként például ez egy tök jó ilyen úgymond ötlet, hogy amilyen blerpeket, meg tancsiákat, meg ilyeneket akartok nálam, ezt például nyugodtan rakjátok be ötletek szobába egy Max hashtaggel vagy valamivel.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden, everyone. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard... Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make us blessing... Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to...
Tesse portékádat. Szóval így rohadt sokba kerül minden. És jó rég nyer vagyok. Csökkenti az ellenségességet, fizikai ellenállás. Ez tök jó lenne. Várni, mindjárt nézzük mindenkit. A legjobbat tudja nyújtani. Egy magia. Jó, ez jó. Ilyen van, hogy remélem működik. És védekezés, a büntetés, az... Szerintem az nem. Nyugodtan. Nagyon örülök, hogyha segítetek összerakni az egészet. Azt a macskos. Szerintem nem tudunk fejlődni sehova.
Back again?
Tisztító adalékot kéne vennünk, elfgyökeret.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here?
Vagy két kisebb gyógycsombot. Egyik se nyert, úgyhogy itt több mindig megszabadulunk. Az egyedül még jó lett. Tisztító adalékból kiadjuk a 4-et. voltam egy gyökés, véletlen mindent eliszéltem. Miből csinálom lenne egy bingót sem lenne egy jó ötleted. Milyen bingót?
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before.
Mentsünk egyet.
No?
I never actually became
As
a
if we
Templar.
needed more
I was
fighting
recruited
here.
in...
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't...
Oké. Lesz mozis támadás sebességét. Fejlesztő adalék. Ezek alatt nincs szém. Ott a pikkájvért. Azt mondom, csak még varázslógot ez. Jó, megveszük ezeket a nyersanyagokat. Ebből legalább mérget tudunk keverni. Veszük két izét. Megkeverünk mérget. Át tudunk menni oda, leadhatjuk a mérget, és hát abból level-upolunk egyet. Ez rohadt jól jönne.
Done.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Nálam van.
Splendid! Fellow's beasted. Here, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then...
Most kéne elmondani egy csajnak, hogy most el van mérget csávónak? Mit? Törzsöltségre. Hát ez annyira nem jó, de Istennek jelenleg rosszabbul áll a cénája. És sebzésre. Azaz következőnek meggyógyítunk. Hát, törzsöltségem nem lenne. Passzív viszont.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Run while you can!
As you say.
Konkrétan tele HP-vel elkezd szélni a Listeresztől. Miért issza? Összeállítottam be, nagyobb mint 25. Ó, de rosszul állítottam be. Kisebb mint 25, de gyökér.
For the fool's day! Ah! Ah! Away with you! Ah! Quickly, we must fight!
Mindent mellé lövök.
Missed!
Így azért vele annyi emberre egyszerűbb lesz.
It is begun.
Careful!
Another
Don't
battle
give them the advantage! Come, let us end this!
Make her preserve us.
You cannot win!
Quickly, we must fight! If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Oh, this should be good.
Now we do battle!
Nem hiszem, hogy is elrontottam el. Ennek is elrontottam. Ha megnézem magamnak, hogy elrontottam? Igen, magamnak is elrontottam. Ügyes vagyok. Mondtam meg. Ne is vesz a szemüvegemet, nem érdemlem meg.
Do it.
I am your death! Put them back! Oh, that should be good.
Very well.
Ezt itt köztünk. De igen, és hogyha Max Emotot is szeretnétek, azt is egyébként nyugodtan írjátok le. Nem csak el. Hát például Kitty hamarosan elkezdi csinálni az emotákat. Mit kaptál, barátom? Dörzsöltségre, sebzésre. Annyira nem lesz, hogy valami dörzsölt.
As you say.
Viszont ebből csinálj egy kisebb izét. Veled. Semmikedjük, hogy jó jött le. Jó jött le. Nagyszerű. Na, akkor mentsünk még egyet. Akkor most választom kell, hogy a világ legnagyobb pókjait és srácokkal küzdök a megvé. Gyertek, srácok.
Get off! Wipe them out!
Very well.
You should run while you can.
Back! I must maintain.
Brilliant!
Oké. Így, hogy csalunk is. Húzogatjuk őket be.
Wipe them out! Oh! This should be good. Careful!
Így a listát lepineltel. Nem vagyunk messze a level up-tól, de jó lenne az, hogy bejönne.
Let us end this!
Jó, közel kell menni.
I see. Very well.
You forced our hand!
A bit more dying, please. It's a gotcha!
Watch out! Come and get it! You forced our hand!
Azt a mocska, és ez a könnyen ment.
Very
Nem
well.
mondod. Nem mondod. Szerintem, hogy egy XP múlott, hogy level up-oljunk. De majd ez a ládonyítás sem lesz elég. Kaptunk. Kunári vastas. Na. Ez mondjuk, ez a vastasok, ez vastagabb, mint a vastag cucc. Új lemezpáncél. Nehéz látszik, az majd később jön. 22 erő. Ennek nagyon nem örülök. Itt van ez Kunári cuccai voltak. Csávói valószínűleg, akit izé. Ott elvtyakér. Mi? Kellene egyszer megöltük. Hülye vagy? Azt nem voltam még fönt, vagy?
It is begun. It shall be done.
Tear them apart!
If we must fight, let us do it quickly! Away with you!
Why?
Direct me!
Best be wary!
I am ready!
Enough! Now we do battle!
Very well.
Hold on.
Enough!
As you wish.
Best be wary!
Very well.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
You will learn to fear me!
Careful!
Cross me and you shall pay!
Egy speciális részét. Ó, azt a mocskos, az nagyon jól jött. Specializációt kaptunk.
Is it just me,
Az most
or did I
sokkal
do
jobb
really
jönni.
badly back there?
Én szeretnék egy nagyon szép felderítő lenni. Hiszen most rohadtul el fogjuk olvasni. Okok. Hogy mi a fenével célzok, mert hogy ezt nem tetszik, hogy nem találok el semmit. Az erővel célzok. És találtak ezt a játékot. Ó, nem, az ügyességgel is ott van a találatok. Akkor főszak 23-ra. Kérem, kutyám. Veterán. Kutya. Szia, neved már Tosszuszó.
Right.
Yeah, good. Pajzs felszállítást, az kellett egy pajzs. Szóval valódi eredeti üzenet is van, szóval is minden csak jelzés hozzá. Igen, kérem, nem baj, hogy gyengébb lesz. Jó, szegénykém, egy picit gyengébb lesz, nem baj. Ügyesség is kiúszolhat. Jó, mindegy, először majd... Először szeretné, hogyha föl tudná venni a nehéz páncélt. Kifocsart végtag, talán sebességre. Az, ne is törődj vele. Meg tudsz falatot küldeni. Sajnálom. És köszönöm megcsinálni. De ezek vétek élek videóban nyújtani, csak itt követett a teljes sebességét. Ez nem szedjük esetén az ímestek, és nem szünteti. Jó, igen. Tehát, hogy minél nagyobb a vérted, annál kevésbé gyorsan lősz, meg ugye itt a az úgymond manából is, ami a harcosoknak is van, abból is levesz a nagy vér, de tök mindegy. Igen, mivel megvan a DLC, ezért az alap 4 izé, ezt bármikor választható, viszont ugye a plugónak csak 4 van összesen. A másik specializáció, amelyik itt valószínűleg bárd lesz. Várja most a kutyának is. Nem, miért tudnék a kutyának adni bármit? Hiszem, mekkora jószág. Ő is fagyosan támad, csak mondom.
What manner of beast is this? Away with you!
I shall do it.
Oh no!
You should run while you can.
Don't give them the advantage.
Let us end this.
Yes!
Rohadjak, olyan, mint elkezdene összeállni így a csapat. Most mi van? Üljed már! Állj, nem megettem.
Come, let us end this! Water shall be given!
You force our hands.
Jaj.
Be careful now!
Te rakjátok el a fegyvereket, öljétek meg a spókot! Itt a farkas az egyik ilyen legjobb all-around állat, mert rohadt nagy páncélterég, sorontálás sebessége, meg ilyenek. A medve az nem rossz az ére, tanknak. Igazából nem sokkal rosszabb, mint a farkaséket, az a baj vele. Mert ugye mind a kettő fejlődik az én szintem felével, azt hiszem. És a farkasnak jobb a szintlépés is tartja. Tehát, hogy mit tudom, hogyha most leívnám a medvét, valószínűleg jobb lenne a medve. De mire odaérek, hogy kivegyem a medvét, addigra valószínűleg megint csak jobb lesz a farkas. Azt a macskos. Na, csak sikerült az erős. Menjünk is gyorsan.
Very well.
Lelianával menjen már. Mit menjek Lelianával? Nem is látszik vele semmi. Tessék, kapsz egy kis Lelianát. Nem mindig ezt megcsináljuk tisztelendőnek a cuccát. Az lenne egy jó kérdés, hogy...
Yes, well, don't worry. It's...
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Na. Szia. Adottam rendesen.
What now?
Csak így lesztek maradva egy szinttel? Nem, én voltam lemaradva egy szinttel. Elnézést kívánok. Már mi? Az ő küldi. Hát víz. Jó, szerintem most leszpannoltam egy-két dolgot. Ó, hogy várjál, akkor most lehet, hogy azért volt ott megint csapat, mert hogy felvettem küldit, és akkor most le tudom adni?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Hát, tudja a károm, úgy látom.
The dogs were yelping all night long. The smell of the darkspawn.
Itt a farkasom. Ó, szerintem mit szólnátok, hogyha az először lehívnám a farkason, mi lett? Világ összes dolgát megtámadnánk. Ez a baj. Nincs elég eszik karaktereknek. Tök jó lenne, hogy berakni még egy plusz, hogyha mit tudom, boss ellen harcolunk, akkor kenje be a baltaik méreggel, de... Lőjünk egy-két farkast. Szerintem ez a falkállatok. És srác összekötette a csomó farkast. Jont!
Very well. As you say. No quarter shall be given!
No mercy!
I shall do it.
Az Ouroboros farkas, amit oda
Don't give them the
kötöttem.
advantage!
We have done well!
Work well together.
No! Careful!
It's your time to die!
For the fool's sake!
Jönnek! Brace yourself!
No quarter shall be given! Right now, you fall!
So be it.
A fiú anyát volt, és is magad. Ez jó. Igen. Nem adj már.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity.
Bebújik mindig mögé.
Step back! Too easy!
I think we work well together.
Jó. Megoldjunk. Medvét is öltünk. Most ez pár ilyen lotifuti quest, hogy fel szaladgáljak? Ha jól emlékszem, akkor itt is egy 20 szint a maximum. Annyi plusz van, azt hiszem, hogy a rugók több skill pontot kapnak, mint a többi kaszt. De az megint csak egy ilyen dolog, amiben nem vagyok biztos.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day.
Való, szegény Morrigan.
No,
Azt mondják, jól néz ki, csak
maybe
szakadt
velvet.
ruhákba jár.
Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And
Azt
if
mondják,
it's cut
Morrigannak
low in
jók
the
a csöcsei.
front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
Blessed are the
Lovely.
peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Szívesen. Akkor azt hiszem, hogy végeztünk. Ha nem? Ez Alistairnak egy új kardot. Az ezüst karót. Jobban tud tőle hílelni is. És a polisát is föl tudjuk kizelni. Meg ezt érdekelni értik ki, ami. Hát ha tudnád, hogy gyakorlatilag itt még itt riciklire is, meg mindenre is felülhetsz. Ez egy olyan játék, ahol végig lehet szeretni ezt a helyet. De mit állsz itt?
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
És nem lehet... Lehet képbe kell venni most már 2-vel. Süket jelöl. Hát akkor jó. Akkor minden igaz ennyi volt, és mehetünk a táborba. Nézelődök, mert... Nem adják itt el ingyen a potikat. Ezt úgy isszuk, mint hogyha ingyen lenne. Nekik úgy látom, hogy a törpkereskedők mégiscsak jönnek mögöttünk. Na. De akkor itt van. Szerintem a csat. Nem! A sárkány! Sárkány vezeti az urukhályokat, ha jól láttam. Vagy az egyik tábornokuk. Mit néztek? Nem láttatok még elfet szenvedni?
Bad dreams, huh?
No,
well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
A sárkány a vezérdémon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Other
than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no, I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
No.
What do you need? Ask away. Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Hello.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know. Oh, you know, between all the guilt and the hours spent in solemn prayer, any good Templar or priest is just bursting to tell a few good jokes when the opportunity arises. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Igen, tényleg
Poke,
tudni
poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it. The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home? We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Mindent újra lehet
I
kezdeni.
suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Mi? Csak szeretetet se kaptam tőled. Hol az a rohadt kutya, amíg végigugalt? Mit akarsz, Szuszú?
Oh, why you little...
Megint begazoltál saját játékottól?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Alig vészik.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Jó kutyus.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Nem érti.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Nem tetszik neki, nem szereti az ember húszszó.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Most fél. Szép munka, Alistair. Ne figyelj rá. Nem kapta még soha ilyet. Butaságokat beszél.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Nagyon soványnak talál, azt hiszem.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Hallottad? Ajándékoltad a potot csökkel
I
úgy.
just did.
Ne, szegény.
I don't want it, you worthless furbag.
Ó, szomorú. Bántják. Szerintem megbántottad.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Való! Most hallottam be a nők. Csak manipulálni próbál, ő is mindig ezt csinálja. Kutya mindenkivel barátkozik egy kört. Csak figyelj.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Próbálsz elfordulni túl oldalra? Elég, kapd el! Lehet, hogy eltart egy darabig. Azaz, toljad! Sok sikert! Jó kutya. Szőkinek nem tetszett, hogy a néni elbántsz, szóval...
You're a hard man
Ki a
to
fele
find.
vagy?
Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Levy a trader? Az vagyok, sose hallottam rólad.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Ish.
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that. Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
No
one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Na, is vagyok szó. És Dugan miért nem segít?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Kalen. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar, said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance. A thousand blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Mi a főzött a felem sütetés? De a sütni akar jobban sütni, mint ahogy megsütöttem a múltkor.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? Following you? I'm not even certain where you're going, my friend. And quite frankly, it's none of my business. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually. If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt. Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
No. Harctechnikák kódex, varázs kódex. Ez a sárkánycsont szuper fegyver. Azt a... Hoppa, nyelvmedál. Növeli a bevételt. Eszebb. És... Szűk kamarás kezes páp. Arisztár papa. Most tartag. Erényő. Való. Ó, hát is elfejlesztés. Eltező cipője. Ez nem lenne rossz. Basszus, 600 erő. Víz aranyunk van. Lehet, hogy gyűjteni kéne. Mindjárt megnézzük, hogy például a Nefrit, az például csak egy olyan kő... Jeans, Nefrit... Aha, az baj, hogy ezt le lehet fordítva. Varc. Malacit. Na, malacit az biztos, hogy malacit lesz. Okay. Jó, hát akkor ez gyakorlatilag csak eladni. Ezeket eladtuk. Három. Pénzt gyűjtöttünk össze. Örököltettem mozgat a könyveket? Szétmosoltok a ramp. Buhard. Nem tudom. Szóval 2 gold.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Enchantment!
Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Tudom majd szedni belőle?
Enchantment!
Igen, akkor pacek. Csokolom.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Halló! Lekapom.
Discuss away.
Halló! Na, pillanat, csak most megnyitok pár oldalt. Mindenkinek lehet adni ajándékot. Szerintem ebből még semmi nincs. Ebből már egy megvan. Na. Hát... Alistairnak lehet adni.
So I could get used to this, you know.
Nem. Nem. Sörból nem. Szimbólumot nem. Kb. Egyébként ugye elmondják, hogy ki mit kaphat, csak nem akarom úgymond izélni. Na, Lelianának ez...
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Nem. Ugye mindenkinek van pár ilyen saját dolga, amit csak neki lehet adni is. Ezt nem akarom másnak odaadni. Itt a 3 karakteren kívül. Jaj!
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed. A fine gift. You have my thanks. Interesting.
Is that for me? Really? Wow!
Na. Ó! Inspirálva lettek a barátaik. Akkor valamiben jobbak, hogyha ugye eléggé szeretnek minket.
Yes? So, full of questions, are you? I assume it is not inconceivable that she could capture a chastened man, or perhaps... I do know the tales of Flemeth having many daughters, even though I have never... Flemeth taught me every... Take yourself. You do not honestly desire such things from me, do you? 'Tis better to be free of such cloying.
Igen, itt van képzettség. Morrigan is kapta mágiára. Igen, sajnos még nem kapott. Ott közben is tud lopni. Na jó, ki kell fejleszteni most is tolvajlást.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Na. Nem, Miha, mert van egy kombó, amit elolvastam véletlen, hogyha Lelianát nem a barátid, akkor tudsz vele egy 3-as csinálni az egyik karakterrel, akit te ismerhetsz valószínűleg, mert a Dragon Age 2-ben és Inkvizícióban játszik nagy szerepet. Ezt én szeretnék.
Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Bárki szeretné hallani, akkor csícsolkolás MP4 most már fenn van az izén Discordunkon.
In my dream I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything? That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop. Yes?
Szemmenned kell.
Here I am.
Milyen volt az életed?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose. When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools. Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me?
Tudod, magadfajta elbűvölött
And there were no
teremtés.
beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
És a te gyümölcsöd, mi helyzet, az is tiltott?
My fruit? Well, it is not technically forbidden, but it's not freely given either. Not everyone gets a bite. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken. The chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Szerintem valamit eltitkol előnünk.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Mesélj már pár mesét.
I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think. Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
No. Alig várom.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Az igen. Na, folytasd.
Avelin's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered. Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Az igen. Reméltem, hogy szebb
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Ez elég szomorú.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris. I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth? Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists? Well, if Flemeth really exists, she would be very, very old indeed. Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you. Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty. and they fell in love.
Hűha, jön a bonyodalom!
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds. Which one?
Pogonyelv.
I know a little about your people, but I may be misinformed, and I would hate to offend you.
Ezért kell minél jobban
I have
megismerni.
heard a little about how the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in a land of their own. The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no chantry. This angered the chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The chantry says the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The chantry declared a wholly exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter. During the exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. There were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
Asta. Ki ez Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker had long since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear. Beauty, grace, and wisdom enraptured him, and he offered to take her from this flawed world to become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved, and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker. Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Maferath, a chieftain of the Alamari tribes himself, grew jealous as his wife's popularity and influence overshadowed his own. She was also revered as the Maker's betrothed, and Maferath began to see their own bond waning in significance as Andraste became ever more devoted to the Maker. Out of envy and spite, Maferath made a pact with the Archon Hysarian of Tevinter, allowing his beloved Andraste to be ambushed and captured. Andraste was burned at the stake in Minrathous, the capital of Tevinter. I have thought on this too. Did he withdraw his sight from her at that moment? Where were all the powers he bestowed upon her? This question has come to me many times, and I have no answer. Perhaps there was no way for Andraste to return to the Maker but through her death. We will never know for sure.
Lépjünk tovább. Oh, wow! A csaj az... Nem tudom, hogy a pigecske elmondta a lort.
Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Mi történt anyáddal?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on. Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Valraillot. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Valraillot was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Valraillot, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Miféle holmik?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Milyen érdekes cipőkben.
They're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring. I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk, with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky, fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh. Just look at them.
Hello.
Thank you. It's kind of you to say so, even wearing these mud-covered horrors. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we? Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this? And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Szőke. Miféle papírus?
Nobles mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Csak szólok, hogy Morrigan így fél ut azt mondta, hogy jó, hát ennyi elég volt, tesó, ne kérdezgess többet. Te is
I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
Abban hogy én izgalmas.
The excitement of the life wears off very quickly, I'm afraid. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Van még valami mondatod?
Yes? Something...
Elment hangom.
There's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think... Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety.
Ó, tényleg nekem meg tudja tétni a bárdot.
Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Oké, már mindenre hallottunk. Meg itt nem, még mindig.
Something on your mind?
Végeztünk.
Of course.
Úristen.
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Szex kérdéje. Jó, meg van a kedvenc mondatom.
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Várjál, hogy van, fiatal elfogyok. Nem nagyon voltak ték, úgyhogy nem.
I myself have also never done it. That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know.
Soha nem volt
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They raised me to be a gentleman. That's not so bad, is it?
Szegény. Kifogás.
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go. Something on your mind? Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, you'll see. Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. I'd slurp down every dinner like... And when we sleep, it's even worse. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. The taint. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
23. Jössz 20 maxon. Igen, plusz 29. Érdeklődés? Közeledő. Na, vett fiúk. Föl lesztek próbálva. Jó. Én még Morrigannak veszünk még egyet, hát azóta.
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
Megpróbáljuk lekapni? Kérem, most vegyék el a telefonjaikat és szavaznak A vagy B betűvel. A igen, B nem. C. Mi a fele a C? A C az az, hogy lehúzom a nadrágomat, rávágok segemre és azt mondom anyuci, és hát belemegy. De akkor menjünk tovább. Virág térkép.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Blast of damnation.
All the blood of
Yes.
damnation.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Ebből sokat kell csinálnunk.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
No.
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in? The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Te vagy a herceg. Nagyszerű. Nem fattyú, hogy a legnagyobb fattyú!
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Mosok ére egy herceg, vagy te vagy a tankunk.
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
Oh, faj, te! Akkor hívatlak Arisztán hercegnek.
Maker's breath. Just hearing that gives me a heart attack. It's not true, anyhow. I'm the son of a commoner. It was always made clear that the throne is not in my future. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Oh,
lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Igen is felség. Hol látja ki?
It is begun.
Várjál. Te pajsfal.
Yes.
Neked nincs semmit. Jégfegyver. Okés. Basszus, kutya! Oké, mehetünk. Ott van Tamás. Ki a
Thought I
Tamás?
saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Hát igen, utalt rá. Nem gond van?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Miről nem
We're under
hallottam?
attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Akkor menjünk. Akkor... Nem utálja a kutyát, csak nem szereti, hogyha félig megevett állatokat raknak a táskákból. De ő egy tsundere szőke, ő így fejezi ki a szeretetét. Azokat az embereket utálja, akiket nem szól be.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news!
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Hát, vagy megvan, hogy hol kapta a Walking Dead címét, nem tudom, mikor is sorozott a Walking Dead.
Of course. I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes? Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Nagyszerű.
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Azt a mocskos Marika mennyire nem helyeselte ezt.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
It shall be done.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right. I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go
Let us pray.
Why haven't Mother and Father returned yet?
Blessed art thou who
It is
seeks
begun.
his forgiveness. Blessed art
Morrigan
thou
ennek a
who
játéknak
are
a
of
Shadowheart
elven blood
egyébként.
and a stranger. Yet you defend a home that is not your own.
Jelentváltva.
We are grateful for that.
Légyhálás, ha már győztünk.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Van Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
Of course,
You would? That is, I mean, of course.
I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
When will they be back?
Szerintetek, ha összegyűjt az összes rohadt izét,
Maker bless you for
áldást,
helping
akkor
us
utána így
root out
kapok
their
valami
mates.
puszt.
Good day. You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Rossz hírem, hölgyem.
I am. You've heard of me?
Van nálam valami férjettől.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
Mit egy rohadt XP-se?
I'm so scared, Father.
The Maker
If monsters
will
make it
judge
to the
us by
chantry,
how we meet our
These are terrible times.
We must be brave.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Miért csípsz?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Miért szökött?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Erősnek kell
I
lenni.
understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Na, verjünk ki élőhalottakat.
What is that smell?
We should break into the smithy. Good that you're here. Someone besides Owen must know how to use the force.
It's not just Redcliffe having trouble, is it? Heard the news.
Jaj. Hol álltjuk ki? Úgy érzem, hogy most hiába szedek halálgyökereket, mert az élő halottak ellen rohadtul meglepődik, ha jó lenne a méreg. Szerintetek arra a táblára ki van írva, hogy... Ó, pusztítilos. Azt hittem, hogy tócsá. Elvették a kutyámat! Hello?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Mi? Oké. Meglepődtem volna, hogy jobb az állításod, mint az enyém.
As you say.
Megfogok. Van ott valaki?
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks, but I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Nem tudlak meggyőzni.
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. What good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Megfélemlítsük, vagy lefizessük? Arany?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal. You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Nem volt olyan gonosz Törpe bácsi, hogy megkértük, de nagyon revegettek ezzel, amikor el akarta venni a pénzemet, hogy levágjam a szakállát. Hello?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me? How do you know my name?
Megtaláltam a gyereket.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Mondod, hogy nővéred aggódik miattad?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
A szekrényből?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Biztos nem? Segítetek.
Could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. In the chest, in Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Hasznát venném annak a karnak, ha meg akarod védni a falut.
I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
Segített is a cserébe.
Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead. Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Nem akarom megverni a kölyköt. Pína kardért.
As you say.
Jaj. Lehet tévedtem. Ez egy jó kard.
I shall do it.
Lehet Alistair ennek nagyon fog örülni. Mondjuk az egyre jobb. Nincs elég ereje. Mind. Tehát, hogy ezzel többet hillelünk rajta, ezzel csak erősebb lenne a zöld halállat. Mondjuk megnézhetjük, hogy néz ki. Ugye az a kard az csak arra jó, hogy az erősebb, de viszont jelenleg nem az kell, hogy erős legyen, hanem hogy tankos. Igazi gameplay. Hát szép lassan. Visszamegyek gyorsan. Kifizetem a nővérét, miért itt izél.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I
have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
500 az üst. Adjon neki 500 az
Oh, how
üstet.
generous we are today, it appears.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
Elfed egy csős lencsökket.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Jó, egy mosoly is elég.
You're a kind and generous man. Please, be safe tonight. May the Maker watch over you.
Nem leszek jóba. Tomocskos.
It is begun.
Hát egyébként szerintem jobb grafikája a Witch-regnél.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end.
De ez volt gyakorlatilag a pinnacle-je az ének. Grafikának akkor, amikor úgymond jött szerintem.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. I'm the bloody blacksmith and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along. All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
It is begun.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? My girl, Leliana, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Hát úgy dönti, ha leeszed magad.
It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us? Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. It would be better than going to my grave wondering. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Ezt fel elvisze, hogy van igen, minden döntés vettem helyesli.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Hello, milyen kedves bácsi. Tényleg nincs is semmi jó.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however. I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile. Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Nagyon szeret minket ez a bácsi. Tényleg nincs túl sok dolog. Voltunk... Tavern? Nem voltunk még. Szóval... Ja, azt gondolom, az fönt megyünk be, akkor beszéljünk Csávóval.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Rosszul hallottam.
So you say, a damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Legyen itt egy jó ember.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, has started repairing our equipment. Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you?
Igen, átgondolta a dolgot.
Maybe we'll make it through this night after all. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else? Ask away. We're the last defenders of them folks in the chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done. Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Bantigan was here. No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them. There's not much time before sundown. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Írod a helyesét. Oké. Fett látta.
It shall be done.
Még oda fel? Ne? Szia, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, I... Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Igen, pretty vagy.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Egy sokat sémosod még az ügyükkel.
You're a rare one, you are, making me laugh with this blackness hanging over our heads.
That's what the Grey Wardens are all about. Amusing people.
I tell you what, sweetie. You make it through the night and you'll get your kiss. Make her bless you. I'll kiss every man in the village if we survive!
Hurrah! 3 cheers for Bella!
Easy.
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keep safe.
Easy. A morát nevelek.
Not looking for company.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
Haló. Szép dal.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Hazudik.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Sokkal könnyebb lesz, ha elmondod.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. All right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Easy. Akkora sereget betoborzok ide.
We just come here to try and...
Then I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an Antivan Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Jó messzire beszélt a csávó. Biztos jött
I was drunk for the last two fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free. Goodwill? Pah! I prefer the good gold, that's what. Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder. Something else I can get for you? Fine. Make them quick. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Jó.
Are you trying to run me out of business? Aye, it would indeed. And much obliged for the business. All right. Militia drinks are paid for thanks to this gentleman here. Show him a bit of thanks, I'd say.
You're a saint, you are. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Hope you all drown in it. Something else I can get for you? Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're run away from the city. That's so. I've heard about them. Never seen one in my entire life, though. Something else I can get for you? Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
I hope you're helping. Maker's blessings on you tonight.
It leapt right
Hopefully,
on him.
we'll make it
chewing his
through.
face. It started screaming, trying to push it off him. And I...
Ennél több embert már nagyon nehezen tudnánk szerezni. Hát körbe lehet menni.
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Nem tudod megcsinálni.
Oh, thank you.
És az áttörésem. Nem mondd el.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Össze mindenkit.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
There's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strip.
No word from the castle.
Megint egy olyan diktát? Nem.
It's begun. Very well.
Szerelmes levél. Összeállítás. Leliana is 2-es. Nézzük. Yeah.
The tavern. Some have spoken of the Darkspawn rising to the south.
Placed you in charge
We
of the
could
village's
save this
defense.
village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude. Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? Ask me whatever you wish. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Biztosítsa lóg számára isteni támogatást.
Greetings, friend. No monster sightings yet. There's down though.
Meccsünk. És fel tudok menni kastélyba? Oszta. Látom, technically nem. Kérjünk áldást.
What is it you need, child? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Nyilván szaladok vissza.
It is begun.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else? I have a good...
No. Menjünk visszamondani nekik, kaptatok ezüstöt. Hagyjatok nekünk pár ezüstöt. Haha! De. Lejáratják a lábam ezek a fiatal emberek.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I do not approve of magery and such, but the symbols of the Chantery are holy and blessed by the Maker, not the work of mages. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
What a fuska för leden minus. Hát én kis mischievous vagyok.
What is it you need, child? May the Maker watch over you, child.
Na, úgy hallom, kezdhetjük.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else. Then good luck to you.
Na, let's go. Nézzetek, ment a játék mielőtt? Hogy most lehet, hogy beszél. Hogy ez a kastélyból jön.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Ha. Hát. Szerintem nem kopogtad le szőke. Ez a baj, hogy ott kifagy, azt sem tudom, hogyan kéne azt megjavítani.
Greetings, friend. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
Értem. Jó, ezt majd megoldom valahogy. Te pedig köszi, hogy néztetek. Találkozunk legközelebb, ne felejtsétek el holnap mindenféleképpen két streamjére is ránézni. Sziasztok!
Köszönjük, hogy ma is csatlakoztatok a vadászathoz. Ha tetszett a mai küldetés, adjatok egy lájkot, kommenteljetek és iratkozzatok fel a YouTube-jainkra. Ha érdekelnek a vadászatok élőben is, gyertek a Twitch csatornánkra, csapjatok rá a follow-ra és legyetek ott a következő rajtaütésnél is. Ha nem akarsz megfázni és felmelegedni, ajánlom a céget, két vadázat között is várunk a Discord szerverünkön, ahol a tövisek és a vadászmesterek sztoriznak, ötletelnek és tervezik a következő portjákat. Akik pedig igazán támogatni akarják a B-csapatot, azok kukkancsanak be a Patreonunkra. Ott találjátok az exkluzív jutalmat, plusz tartalmakat és a cég legbelsőbb köreit.
Együtt nyerünk, a célben mi mind testvérek leszünk. Fuss ha akarsz, de nincs hová, a BC mindig talpon áll. A végzet üt, de mind nevetünk, a sötétségben fényt teremtünk. Bárhol jársz, mi ott vagyunk, mert vadászok vagyunk, harcolunk. A célben démon, vámpír él, android szól, ha támad a tél. A trükkös csaló lapot kever, de nálunk mindig éles fegyver. Szikrázik az éj, düböl megyünk. Felkel a hold, az árnyék lép, a PC sosem néz félre még. A harc a vérünk, az út a cél, itt nincs aki veszteni fél. Együtt küzdünk, együtt nyerünk, a célben mi mind testvérek leszünk. Fuss akarsz, de nincs hová, a PC mindig talpon áll. A végzet üt, de mi nevettünk, a sötétségben fényt teremtünk. Bárhol jársz, mi ott vagyunk, mert vadászok vagyunk, harcolunk. Nincs ki megállít, nincs ki megfékez, a sorsunk írva, az útunk ékes. Ne félj a mélyben, ne félj a lángtól, a vadászat örök, mi győzünk bárhol. Együtt küzdünk, együtt nyerünk, a célben mi mind testvérek leszünk. Fuss akarsz, de nincs hová, a bécér mindig talpon áll. A végzet üt, de mi nevettünk, a sötétségben fényt teremtünk. Bárhol jársz, mi ott vagyunk, mert vadászok vagyunk, harcolunk. Harcolunk! Fenn az égen villám lobban a vadászat, sosem robban, ha hív a cél. Nincs megállás, minden csata új kihívás. Lángban ég a démon vére, a sötétség most mit sem érne. A cél pengék és bátor szív, nálunk minden harcos hív. Felkel a hold, az árnyék lép, a PC sosem néz félre még. A harc a vérünk, az út a cél, itt nincs aki veszteni fél. Együtt küzdünk, együtt nyerünk, a célben mi mind testvérek leszünk. Fuss ha akarsz, de nincs hová, a PC mindig talpon áll. A végzet üt, de mi nevettünk, a sötétségben fényt teremtünk. Bárhol jársz, mi ott vagyunk, mert vadászok vagyunk, harcolunk. A célben démon vámpír él, android szól, ha támad a tél.